Have you ever wondered how our world's climate has changed over the course of history? This is the fascinating question that we'll be exploring today. We'll be journeying back in time, from the early formation of our climate to the present day, exploring how it has shaped and continues to shape the world we live in. We'll see the highs, the lows, the ice ages, and the warm periods. All of this to better understand our home, Earth. So, ready to embark on this journey through the ages of our climate history? Imagine a world 4.5 billion years ago where the Earth was just beginning to form. This was an epoch known as the Hadean, named after Hades, the ancient Greek god of the underworld, and for good reason. The early Earth was a hellish place with temperatures that could melt rock and an atmosphere choked with carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Volcanoes spewed molten rock and toxic gases, painting a picture of a world in constant turmoil. Despite these harsh conditions, the Earth was undergoing profound changes that would set the stage for the planet we know today. The constant volcanic activity played a crucial role in shaping the Earth's early climate. These powerful eruptions released vast amounts of gases into the atmosphere, including water vapor, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. Over time, these gases began to form a primitive atmosphere. This atmosphere acted like a blanket, trapping the sun's heat and creating a greenhouse effect. With no plant life to absorb the carbon dioxide and no ozone layer to protect the Earth from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays, the early Earth was a hot, hostile environment. But even in these extreme conditions, the seeds of life were being sown. The high temperatures and rich chemical soup provided the perfect conditions for the formation of simple organic molecules, the building blocks of life. And while the surface of the Earth was inhospitable, deep in the oceans, protected from the sun's harsh rays, these simple molecules began to assemble into more complex structures. The Earth's early climate was a crucible, a fiery forge in which the raw materials for life were created. It was a world of contrasts, of fire and water, of heat and cold, of chaos and order. And it was in this tumultuous environment that the first steps towards the creation of life were taken. This hot, volatile world was just the beginning of Earth's climate history. The story of our planet's climate is a tale of transformation, of change and adaptation, of resilience and survival. And as we'll see in the next scene, the Earth's climate would undergo dramatic changes over the next billions of years, shaping the world we live in today. Fast forward to a time where Earth was covered in sheets of ice, a period known as the Ice Ages. These were times when large parts of the Earth's surface were covered with massive ice sheets, similar to those currently seen in Antarctica and Greenland. The Ice Ages were not a one-time event, but a series of glacial periods interspersed with warmer interglacial phases. The last ice age, known as the Pleistocene epoch, started around 2.5 million years ago and ended about 12,000 years ago. So what caused these icy epochs? The answer lies in the subtle changes in Earth's orbit and tilt, which affect the amount of sunlight reaching our planet. These changes, known as Milankovitch cycles, can trigger the expansion or contraction of the polar ice caps, leading to glacial or interglacial periods. These ice ages had a profound effect on our planet's climate. The advance and retreat of the ice sheets caused significant changes in global temperatures, sea levels, and even the layout of continents. This, in turn, had a dramatic impact on the world's weather patterns, ecosystems, and crucially, the evolution of life on Earth. During these frigid times, many species had to adapt to survive. Some developed insulating layers of fat or fur, others migrated to warmer climates, and many unfortunately became extinct. But it's also during this time that our own species, Homo sapiens, evolved. The challenges of the Ice Age environment likely shaped our ancestors' behavior, driving them to invent new tools and ways of surviving. The Ice Ages also influenced the Earth's landscape, carving out valleys and fjords and creating unique geological formations. When the ice sheets retreated, they left behind a changed world, with new habitats and landscapes for life to colonize. The Ice Ages were a dramatic turning point in Earth's climate history, setting the stage for the world we know today. From the evolution of life to the formation of our landscapes, These icy epochs have left an indelible mark on our planet. Now, let's travel to the era most familiar to us, the modern age. As we journey into our current epoch, we find a climate that, for the majority of human history, has been relatively stable, with temperatures that have allowed us to thrive and build the civilizations we know today. This stability, however, has been punctuated by periods of significant change. During the last several thousand years, we've seen the Earth warm and cool in relatively minor cycles. Yet it's the recent warming trend that has captured our attention and concern. In the past century alone, the Earth's average temperature has increased by more than 1 degree Celsius. This might not sound like much, but on a global scale, it's a significant shift. Why the sudden change? The answer lies in our own actions. With the dawn of the Industrial Revolution, human beings began to significantly alter the Earth's atmosphere. We started burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas, releasing vast amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. These gases trap heat from the sun in our atmosphere, creating a kind of thermal blanket around the Earth. This is the greenhouse effect, and it's causing our planet to heat up. But the impact of our actions doesn't stop there. Deforestation, primarily for agriculture and urban development, is reducing the Earth's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide, further exacerbating the problem. Furthermore, our oceans, which act as a massive carbon sink, are becoming more acidic as they absorb more and more of this excess CO2, threatening marine life and entire ecosystems. The effects of these changes are far-reaching. Rising temperatures are melting polar ice caps and raising sea levels. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and more severe. Species are being forced to adapt, migrate, or face extinction. In conclusion, the modern age has seen the most rapid and significant changes in our climate, largely due to our own actions. As we move forward, it's crucial that we understand the implications of these changes, not only for the natural world, but also for ourselves and future generations. So, what does the future hold for our climate? A question that carries weight and urgency as we venture further into the 21st century. Based on current trends and scientific predictions, our climate's future is on a path of significant transformation. Our planet's climate is a complex system, influenced by a myriad of factors. It dances to the rhythm of the sun, the ocean, the atmosphere, and yes, human activity. In recent decades, the tempo has been disrupted, leading to a rise in global temperatures. This warming trend, if unchecked, could reshape our world in ways we're just beginning to understand. Imagine a future where sea levels have risen, submerging coastal cities. Picture a world where intense heat waves become the norm, making some regions nearly uninhabitable. Visualize a scenario where extreme weather events, such as hurricanes and droughts, occur with frightening regularity. This is a glimpse into a potential future, one that scientists warn could become our reality if we continue on our current path. But the future is not set in stone. It's a story still being written, and we hold the pen. By understanding our climate history, we can learn valuable lessons. We can see the patterns, identify the triggers, and anticipate the consequences. This knowledge equips us to make informed decisions, to choose a different path. We can embrace renewable energy, reduce our carbon footprint, protect our forests, and promote sustainable practices. We can invest in climate research, support policies that prioritize our planet's health, and educate others about the importance of climate action. Our actions today will shape the world of tomorrow. Remember, the future of our climate is not an abstract concept. It's a tangible reality that we're shaping with every decision we make. We have the power to write a different story, one of resilience, innovation, and harmony with nature. The future of our climate is in our hands. It's up to us to learn from the past and make the right decisions for our planet's future. So that's a brief journey through the history of our Earth's climate. Together, we've traversed billions of years, from the early days of our planet, where the climate was volatile and ever-changing, to the cooling periods that gave rise to the ice ages. We've witnessed the formation of Earth's climate, shaped by complex interactions between the atmosphere, oceans, ice, land, and living organisms. We've journeyed through the ice ages, crucial epochs that sculpted the world as we know it today. These periods, characterized by massive glaciers and chilling temperatures, played a pivotal role in shaping our planet's landscapes and ecosystems. We've also navigated the complexities of the modern climate, a dynamic and intricate system that continues to evolve. We've seen how human activity is now a major driver of climate change, impacting weather patterns, sea levels, and biodiversity across the globe. Looking into the future, we've pondered the potential consequences of our actions on the Earth's climate. We've considered both the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead as we strive to mitigate climate change and protect our precious planet. Remember, understanding our climate's past is key to protecting its future. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.